Hi y'all, it's Maddie, and I want to share with you things that I will not be influenced to buy as a mother. I think I should start off strong with number one, elf on the shelf. Elf on the shelf. The elf does not visit this home. Second thing is the Duna. I think that it is incredibly expensive. And then my babies get really chunky. They're very healthy kids. Realistically, my babies only use an infant car seat for like 4 to 6 months. I don't really carry them in their infant car seat because I have C-sections. I tend to baby wear them a lot. So the Duna would be useful in the sense that I do not carry their car seats. I can't justify that price tag though. I cannot justify that price tag. Yeah, you are not going to convince me to buy a Duna or put one on a registry. No. The next thing is expensive diapers and wipes. I will say, I understand that there's some kids that are like allergic to things, and so it's worth for parents to invest in more expensive diapers and wipes and things like that. For me, my kids aren't sensitive. And I change my 16-month-old. I was the same way with my older daughter. Every single time that she's slightly wet, I change that kid 24/7. And so it's not worth it for me to buy expensive diapers that can hold more, because I'm gonna change her. I also still change her at night. She wakes up to nurse, and usually at one point during the night I will change her. So just personal preference. I'm not buying expensive diapers and wipes. I will get fragrance-free wipes though. I think that that is important. And the diapers, I usually get Love's, Parents Choice, or my favorite are the Members Mark ones from Sam's. We get Members Mark wipes, and those diapers are unscented, because some diapers like Huggies are scented, which is like really weird. The next thing is expensive clothes. Now, I'm not gonna say never. I have bought my kids a handful of bamboo items. I did buy my older daughter, a couple Ready Set romper outfits, which are a little bit more expensive. But I feel like it's worth it if it's a higher quality item. So I will sometimes splurge and get them something a little bit nicer. But I am not going to pay more specifically for brand. We really like Granimals. I really, really like Granimals. I feel like their onesies fit my chunky babies the best. I feel like their clothes hold up really well, and I am not gonna stress about my kids getting dirty or wrecking their clothes. And so I love to thrift things. I love to find things. I love to find on like Facebook Marketplace parents that are selling bundles of their kids' old clothes and buy those. But you're not gonna find me buying expensive clothes just for the brand. And honestly, like, I don't even buy a lot of bamboo or anything for my kids. I splurge. I have started getting holiday outfits for my girls. I didn't used to do that, but it's something that I really enjoy. And so recently at Walmart, I did get them each a $12 dress, but I wouldn't consider that expensive. And like last 4th of July, I did go to Once Upon a Child and buy them some cute outfits. But yeah, you're definitely not gonna find me buying like super expensive clothes. I consider buying outfits for specific holidays or seasons, like Christmas season, a splurge, because it's not a necessity and they can't wear it for as long as it will probably fit them. So like their 4th of July outfits, you're only gonna wear that one time more than likely. And so I would consider that kind of unnecessary, but it is something that we can afford and I do enjoy doing now. So I guess I have been influenced a little bit there. I don't want to say that I won't be influenced at all. This is kind of a broad thing, but it is like new items, the latest and greatest specifically. But like my diaper bag, I thrifted it when I was pregnant with my second, and it has held up the best. It's a Carter's diaper bag. I paid less than $10 for it. It's black. It holds so much. I love her. And so if I can find it thrifted, I will buy it thrifted. All the bassinets that my baby slept in, except for one. The bassinets we got were used for the most part, we did get one rocking one new from my in-laws. They bought it for us. I won't thrift or I won't get used car seats, but everything else is fair game. Okay. I will, if I can find it on Facebook Marketplace or Goodwill, I will get it there, because kids go through things so incredibly fast, especially like the small baby gadgets and stuff, like the bouncers. It blows my mind that there are bouncer seats that are like $150 to $200. Because once they start sitting on their own around 6 months, they're not going to want to be in there anymore. For 6 months of use, no. And baby stuff doesn't hold their value. You're not going to resell it for even close to what you paid for it. So yeah, I'm going to get the $20, the bouncer that was like originally $40, I'm going to get for $10 to $15 off Facebook Marketplace, maybe $20. But yes, I am a very big fan of used items, for sure. Okay, this next thing, I feel like it should be common sense, but sadly it is, I don't know. This is my opinion. I will not give my kids supplements that I see people promoting. I will say that my older daughter has been diagnosed with insomnia. And so her doctor recommended trying magnesium spray on her feet. And so that was something I was willing to try after I did my own research, but I see a lot of parents promoting supplements, sometimes for like sleep and behavior, and sometimes it's like a sketchy like MLM thing, and other times I can see why parents would think that they're being helpful, but I don't think that it's necessarily great the way that they go about it. Like, they'll make a commission and they're not talking about that. And even though I feel like the magnesium does work for my daughter, I am very hesitant to get on here and talk about it, because it is a supplement. I would consider it a supplement. And we don't do things like melatonin and whatnot. At one point she was on iron as well, but that was at the direction of her doctor. So if you think that your kid is deficient in something, definitely take them to the doctor, get that tested. And if you want to try a supplement for them, talk to your doctor. I highly recommend it. But I feel like there is a big pushback against Western medicine right now. And that leads a lot of parents to coming online to find answers for things. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but if you are going to give your kid something, I just feel like it can be dangerous in some instances and a slippery slope of a mess. And I am not like Western medicine, woo. I will say, like I said, I have C-sections, and I do take my kids to their well child checkups, but also I don't sleep train my kids, even though several doctors wanted me to sleep train my daughter, and I actually lied to them and said that I did because I wasn't comfortable doing it. And it does turn out that she has insomnia, so sleep training would not have worked. She would have just learned to stop crying and sit in there alone. So anyway, I think that you have to find a balance, but like I said, I think it is definitely a slippery slope to promote supplements, especially for children. I think adults that promote supplements are kind of sketchy in my opinion. And supplements, I mean, can be a very broad thing, whether it's parents promoting melatonin or, these different things. I will say I don't really take issue with right now there's this magnesium body lotion that's going around on TikTok. I don't really see an issue with that. It's something very natural. Again, I'm not sure that I would promote it. I do really like magnesium, but I think that it is, for me personally, it would cross a line to promote something like that for other people's kids. I have told my friends about me spraying my daughter's feet with magnesium, but I don't know, am I making sense? I'm not judging y'all. I'm just saying I will not be influenced to give my kids things. That's all I'm saying. Supplements. Anyway, what will you not be influenced by as a mom?